to the screen, right?
Yes, teacher.
Next. So write down today's topic, that is fishery. What is fishery? It is catching, processing, and selling of fish and other aquatic animals. Anything, okay, that such can prawns, crab, lobster, anything which is aquatic animals, that is called fisheries. Same thing, what do you understand by aquaculture? What do you understand by aquaculture? Is a rearing and management of useful aquatic plants and animals like fishes, like fishes, oysters, prawns, anything. Okay, I can give an examples. And pisciculture means rearing, catching, and management, selling of fish. Pisciculture is rearing, catching, management of fish, only fishes. That's the difference between aquaculture and pisciculture. Is rearing, catching, and rearing, catching, management, and selling of fishes. That is called pisciculture. Yeah. Next. Any doubts until here? Have you understood the difference? This question is important. Aquaculture and the pisciculture difference. Many of them does this mistake, and this question was an MCQ in the previous year question papers. Is it clear? Okay, good. So next, blue revolution. You know what is it? Blue revolution. Okay, done. Good. Blue revolution. What do you mean by blue revolution? LT is an effort to increase fish yield in India important MCQ important MCQ important MCQ river dolphin mammal is National Aquatic Animal of India. Is it done? Cultivable species of freshwater fishes. Freshwater fishes. First one, indigenous species, catla, 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 catla. That is catla fish. Okay. Then labio rohita. That is rohu fish. Labio calbasu. Calbasu fish. Clarius batachus, which is magur. So these are the Indian breeds, Indian species. Then we'll be discussing the few species. You should know this. They'll give a combination of them and they'll ask you which among this is an Indian species, or which among them is an exotic species, or which among them is a marine species. Okay. I think this year there was a question something like this, if I remember. Yeah. Next. Exotic species. Cyprinus carpio. That is common carp. Tino Pharingodon idella. That is grass carp. Marine species. These are rich in which fatty acids? Generally, they are rich in which fatty acid? Omega-3 fatty acids. Then Next. Hilsa. Then salmon. Salmo, that is salmon. Sardinella. That is sardine. Important this is. Yeah, pomfret. Pomfret. I'm writing it down, Tanish. Stomalius. That is pomfret. Indigenous species, exotic species, marine fishes. Pasteligo. Yeah, mackerel. You remember now all the fishes dish, okay? Mackerel. Yes, very good. Herpedon. Herpedon is which fish? Bombay duck. Have you eaten this? Bombay duck. Write down and I'll give you just 1 minute to revise this quickly. Then we'll start with the next part of it. Yes, they are rich in min. Yes, they are rich in EPA and the DHA. Done? Important steps in fish culture. First point. Healthy males and females of a superior fish species. Okay, superior fish species are selected. These are then induced to breed artificially. These are then induced to breed artificially by giving which hormone? FSH or LH? Yes. Very good. LH, FSH. This stimulates females for egg production and males to emit uh, males to emit sperms on ova to fertilize them. To fertilize them. The fertilized egg. Now, next step. So what they do, they select the two superior fishes of superior quality. One is superior species, that is one is egg and other one is male and other is female. And they inject them with the FSH and LH so that they produce the gametes, and these gametes are fused to form zygote. Now what happened? The fertilized egg, it's very simple. You've been studying this, like, eggs and sperm made to form a fertilization. Which hormone is involved? You've been studying this. Form from the breeding pond. From the breeding ponds are collected and transferred into hatcheries, or they have kinmen, we give them hormones basically to produce lot amount, because here the why do we keep on a scale? Because a profit should be more. How a profit should be more? If only it can produce a large amount of babies, right? To increase the amount of eggs release, you induce FSH or LH. Is it clear, Kinman? Hatcheries or hatching pit, where they hatch to give rise to small hatchling, where they hatch to give rise to small hatchling or sac fry. Yeah, very important. Sac fry. From where they are transferred? From. See, among some fishes carry some there is external fertilization, in some there is internal fertilization. So you might inject the sperm into, so the meeting. So I said emit, milite means containing sperm. They emit or they produce. They either we leave it in the water or they might even inject into a fish body. Are you understanding? Or they can release into the fish body. The two. Some shows external fertilization and some shows internal fertilization, right? So breeding pond are collected and or it is called hatch pit, where they hatch to give rise to small hatchlings or sac fry. Now, next. Next. The juvenile sac fry are now transferred from hatch into nursery ponds, where they develop into fry, where they develop into fry. Very easy to understand. There's nothing that you need to buy heart. These fry feed on zooplankton and phytoplanktons. Zoo and phytoplanktons are the aquatic plants and animals. And grow in size and change into fingerlings. Is everybody understanding? Write down. Fingerling is the next stage after the fry, where fries are the smaller initial. Okay, first there will be a zygote, right? The zygote will convert into sac fry, small fishes. That small fishes will eat no, the small fishes are then transferred to the nursery ponds and they are converted to fry, the size, then the sac fry. Those fry will feed on zooplankton, the name of a fish, smaller fish. The baby fish is called, and this feeds on the zooplanktons and phytoplanktons and grow into a larger size. And now that size is called fingerlings. Nathan, clear? These are different names of the baby fishes. If you have seen the tank, I'll show you. Give me some time in the video. I'll show you how that exactly looks. There is not single tank. Each tank is named differently, and each tank is according to the baby fish. Are you understanding? Okay. See the next step. What happens? Let us study what happens in the next step. You will get this figure once you read them together. Okay. Once everything is done, when you read it together, you'll understand much better. Next point: the finger lengths. What do you thought, fingerling chicken? Finger lengths. A next step are transferred into rearing or raising ponds. They grow up to a size of 15 to 20. They grow up to size of 15 to 20 centimeter long. Next. Now, these are transferred into stocking ponds. Fingerling soon become adult and attain table size in about 6 to 9 months. Stable size means they are grown into adult form. Okay, they are into adult form. Next, when this fishes have attained a suitable table size, the fishes are captured by using fish case. The fishes are captured by using fish case. This is called, ma'am, is it fish culturing in Goa? Yes, the fish culturing. I don't know. I've not seen in Goa, but I've seen this fish culture in Karnataka somewhere. I don't remember which place. I visited that place very long time. I've seen how the ponds are. I think it should be there in Goa, but I don't know exactly where. But I've seen how it looks. You have different tanks, okay, to grow different fishes of different size. Should be there, or I don't know. I don't know about the Goa, but it's there. Okay, Abida, you have seen. That's good. Where is it, Abida? I've not seen, but I've seen this somewhere else. See, we all can visit to Anmesha's house, nearby to her house. Okay, okay. So it's there, Danish. I have not seen in Goa. Yeah. This is called harvesting. This fishes are then taken to landing center from where they are disposed of by selling to market. Very easy. Just go through it. If you find difficult, you can ask me. Otherwise, it's very easy. Please read one more time completely. Nathan, what is Divar? Icar, I know. Yeah. Acha. Okay. Yeah, Fish Festival, I'm aware, Kirman. Yes. Aqua Goa Mega Fish Festival, yes. Yes, I'm aware of that fish festival. Okay, go through this quickly. Let me know if you have doubts. So I've received few of them who has written very well summary on I think Aman is recently have sent me a summary. That's also really nice what he has written. Aman, you can just share, let them to know. I've just gone through your summary. It says many a lot thing. So you can just share with your friends and see how much they can pick up. And what about Arya? Aryan, have you got how to do it? You were asking your ma'am how to do the summaries. So did you got any help to know how to do the summary? Okay, fine. That's nice. And next thing I wanted to tell you, please start making summary for 12th standard chapters now. How many of you have done started making a summaries for 12th chapter? I think evolution we did it last time, right? Did you all did a summary on biotechnology? Very good. So have you started doing summaries on biotechnology from NCERT book? Yes. Please do make summaries. I'm telling you. You will start doing this summary, whichever chapter is missed. Like, human reproduction, I am not aware whether you people have done. Human health and disease, yes, you have done. Evolution, you have done. And rest, I'm not aware. So please go check and start making the summary of these chapters. Okay. I'll be asking you, as we meet, I'll ask you this summary in return. Remember. So, do you have any doubts with the fishing, culturing? It's very easy. Please do tell me if you have any doubts. I'll be happy to clear it before I next. Economic importance of fisheries, right? Has food. Can you all see the screen? Fish meat is a good source of protein. That is, and vitamin A and D. Minerals. Fish is rich in protein, right? Rich in oils, rich in iodine. This is an important question. This question is asked. Tunas, shrimps, crab are edible and have great export value. Done. Byproducts. Shark and cod liver oil. Shark and cod liver oil. Good source. This is again important. Good source of dash vitamins. Who can answer me? Vitamin A and vitamin. Anyone? Vitamin A. Shark has A in it. Many of them have the confusion. That is present, but the most important, the liver, no, not well, it is, yes, it's vitamin D. Very good. So you have vitamin D and cod D. So please do remember this. This is how there should not be confusion. Vitamin D, in the cod you find D, so it's vitamin D. In a shark you find A, it's a vitamin A. Okay, a trick to remember it. Then oil from sardine and salmon is good source of omega 3 fatty acid. Okay, good source of fatty acids. This is again a very important question. Ugh, I am not so okay. I think I wrote it, but I don't know how it is. Omega 3 fatty acid. Again, a very important MCQ. You all prefer the oils with the omega 3 fatty acid, right? Yes or no? Have you all done until the omega 3 fatty acid? Okay, next. A quick, very fast. Okay, is it everybody prefer or only few of them? Okay, next. Omega 3 fatty acid, write down omega 3 fatty acid reduce cholesterol and help prevent cancer cells. Cancer cell growth. Helps to prevent cancer cell growth. Second important is in glass. Important MCQ again. MCQ. This question is MCQ. What it is? This is also a byproduct. It is a fibrous glass made up of collagen produced from air bladder or a swim bladder of certain fishes. And crabs, certain fishes and crabs. Why it is used? Anybody, any idea? Isn't glass is used in clarifying or clarification of wines. Next. Skin of some fishes like shark, race. Yes, beer, wines they usually use. Mostly they use in wines. Race are used for covering card cases, jewel boxes, etc. Next, the skin of cod, salmon, and other fishes are also tanned, T-A-N-N, tanned and converted into leather. Write down. Done? Take your time. So, the one who have done, please go through this pisciculture quickly. Go through the pisciculture quickly. Does anybody having any doubts there? Anyone with any doubts? I think it's very simple chapter. But yes, there might be some questions. Syed, what about you? Any doubts? Shri, Abigail, Sia, any doubt? Tejas, Vedant, Hanuman, Pearl, Farah, Kaira. Any doubts to anybody? Quickly do response. Okay. Now I'll be sharing one of the video. Everybody will listen to this video, understand it. Okay. I'm playing a video. Try to understand this video. Okay. Can you all see the screen? Can you all see the screen? Okay. Okay. Now, once it starts, do not send any notification. Okay. I'm starting the video. Just go through it. Make you easy. Understand much better. Just a minute. My headphones are connected. Just wait. AirPods. Let me get.
Human beings have always been dependent on animals such as cattle, birds, pigs, sheep, bees, for products like milk, eggs, wool, meat, and honey. With an increase in population worldwide, an increase in food production is also required. This can be achieved through animal husbandry and plant breeding. Animal husbandry refers to the practice of breeding and rearing livestock that are useful to human beings, and includes cattle or dairy farming, poultry farming, beekeeping, and fisheries. Plant breeding refers to the manipulation of plant species to create desired plant types that are better suited to cultivation, giving better yields, and that are disease resistant. Did you know that India and China together contribute more than 70% to the livestock population in the world? However, as the productivity is very low, their contribution to the world farm produce is a mere 25%. To increase the overall quality and productivity of animal produce, strategies and techniques to enhance production, along with profit. Let us look at the management practices followed in dairy and poultry farms. Traditional methods have been combined with innovative technologies to boost food production. Dairy farms rear animals for milk and milk products. The management methods used to increase production without compromising on the quality of milk is called dairy farm management. One of the key factors for increased milk production is breed selection. Good breeds have high yielding potential and high resistance to disease. Apart from the breed, proper sheltering, feeding, and cleaning of cattle are essential to obtain high yields of milk. Sheltering involves providing a clean and disease-free environment with sufficient ventilation and water for the animals. It is the feeding is carried out as a specific quantity and cleaning strategies such as milking machines. Most of these processes are mechanized, and the possibility of contamination is greatly reduced to the old method of milking by hand. In addition, the proper functioning of a dairy farm can be monitored by periodic inspection. Just as dairy farms are used for milking and milking, poultry farms are managed to raise domestic fowls or birds, such as chicken, duck, turkey, and geese. These birds are reared for their meat and eggs. In fact, poultry refers to the meat of these birds and is sometimes used. Farms also employ the management practices of dairy farming, such as proper breed selection, shelter, feed, and healthcare. Like milk, chicken and eggs are also consumed by human beings, which is how bird diseases spread to human beings as well. However, ensuring proper hygienic shelter for the birds is a very common disease. If the chicken nutritious and regular health along with good quality breed selection, increase in chicken and egg production. In this manner, proper poultry farm and dairy farm management, along with strategies and techniques to ensure good yield and quality, help increase the overall quality and productivity of animal produce. Animal breeding is the controlled propagation of animals to achieve desirable qualities of farm animals and increase the yield of these animals. The term breed refers to a group of animals within a species, related by ancestors and possessing many similar characters such as appearance, behavior, and size. For example, Jersey and Leghorn are very popular breeds of cattle and chicken used for breeding. Animal breeding is divided into two main categories: breeding and outbreeding. Inbreeding is breeding between animals belonging to the same breed with a common ancestor, whereas outbreeding is breeding between animals belonging to different breeds, or between the same breed but with different ancestors, or between different species. Let us learn more about inbreeding. Animals selected for inbreeding are of superior quality and are closely related to 4 to 6 generations. A superior quality cow is one that produces more milk, and a superior bull is one that is a strong draft animal and gives rise to superior offspring. Subsequently, mating is carried out between offspring which have superior qualities. Thus, inbreeding increases homozygosity in animals. That is, it results in a pure line of animals with desired characters. This is similar to Mendel's experiment that yielded homozygous pure lines in pea plants. Inbreeding also helps in the expression of desirable characters and the elimination of undesirable characters in the offspring. However, inbreeding can increase the chance of expression of recessive genes, which are harmful. If inbreeding among closely related breeds is continued, it can result in inbreeding depression, which is reduced fertility and productivity. Now, let's learn more about outbreeding. Outbreeding can be carried out in three ways: outcrossing, crossbreeding, and interspecific hybridization. Outcrossing is mating between animals of the same breed, but with no common ancestors for up to 4 to 6 generations on either side. This type of breeding overcomes inbreeding depression. Crossbreeding is mating between animals of superior quality belonging to different breeds to produce hybrids possessing superior qualities with both their parents. For example, Jersey with a long lactation period and Red Sindhi with high disease resistance are mated to a new breed with both the desired characters called Jersey. The new breed obtained is then subject to inbreeding to increase the herd population. Another example of crossbreeding is the cross between Bikaneri ewes and Merino rams to form a new sheep breed, Hisar Vale. The third type of outbreeding is interspecific hybridization, where animals of two different species are mated. For example, mating between a male donkey and a female horse to form a new breed, a mule. Although most new breeds are infertile, they have high economic value. Both inbreeding and outbreeding can also be carried out using controlled breeding experiments. Artificial insemination is one such method. In artificial insemination, semen is first collected from the superior male. The semen is then injected into the reproductive tract or vagina of the female animal, or can be frozen for future use. Thus, artificial insemination is carried out to natural and also to carry out mating between animals that are geographically separated. However, the process of animal breeding using insemination and so new techniques like multiple ovulation embryo transfer technology, or MOET, were developed. MOET involves the administration of gonadotrophic hormones like FSH and LH to female animals, which induce maturation of follicles, resulting in superovulation. Superovulation is the production of 6 to 8 eggs instead of 1 egg. The superovulated female is mated with a superior male either through natural mating or artificial insemination. This results in fertilization of all the eggs. When the fertilized eggs reach the 8 to 32 cell stage, they are non-surgically removed and then implanted into different surrogate mothers for further development in a process called embryo transfer. Now, the female animal can be used for superovulation once again. In this manner, MOET helps increase the herd population containing desirable characters in a short span of time. MOET is widely carried out in animals such as cattle, buffaloes, and sheep. So different techniques such as artificial insemination and MOET, along with various inbreeding and outbreeding methods, are employed in animal breeding to produce offspring with superior qualities. Animal husbandry includes beekeeping and fisheries, in addition to cattle and poultry farming. Beekeeping, also known as apiculture, is the rearing of honeybees. Honey is highly nutritious and an important constituent in several medicines. Also, the apiaries in which honeybees live and nurture their young ones are a source of wax. Beeswax is used in cosmetics and polish. Due to the increasing demand for honey, beekeeping is done both on a small and large scale. In small-scale beekeeping, 1 or 2 apiaries are kept in verandas or on rooftops. Whereas in large-scale beekeeping, many apiaries are used. As the quality of the honey depends on the pasture available near the apiaries, beekeeping is usually practiced near fruit plantations and cultivated fields. Honeybees act as pollinators by helping crops like sunflower during flowering. In turn, they get nectar from flowers. As a result, farmers get a high yield in terms of crops as well as honey. The most commonly reared honeybee species is Apis indica, also called the Indian bee. Although beekeeping is easy, it does require some knowledge and training that is provided by certain organizations. Some tips to be kept in mind are knowing the nature of the honeybees, selecting a desirable location for the beehives, controlling swarms, managing beehives during different climatic conditions, and collecting honey and beeswax. Following these tips will help carry out beekeeping successfully. Like beekeeping, fisheries are another part of animal husbandry. And relates to the rearing, catching, and selling of aquatic animals such as fish and shellfish. As fish contain more proteins and less fat, they are preferred to other meats. Most commonly eaten freshwater fish include cutla, rohu, the common carp, while marine fish include hilsa, mackerel, and pomfret. Fisheries also provide products such as cod liver oil, which is a nutritional supplement, and pearl oysters have commercial value. Consequently, it forms the livelihood of many people in coastal areas of India. As seafood like fish, prawn, crab, and lobster are always in demand, several techniques like aquaculture and pisciculture are employed to increase their yield. Aquaculture is the cultivation of aquatic animals and plants for food, whereas pisciculture refers specifically to fish farming. This dramatic increase in seafood production was called the Blue Revolution, compared to the Green Revolution that brought about an increase in agricultural production.
Are you done? Hello. Hello. Are you all there? This long video. Are you all there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is this chapter clear to all? Have you all understood the video very well? Yes. Okay. So if you are done, if you're happy with the ending of this chapter, let me tell you that we have finished our 11th portion, 12th standard portion completely. Is it clear? Yes. Today is a day where we completed your 12th portion. You have ample lots of time where you can score very good marks. Still, if you have doubts, you can always get back to me. Is it clear? But don't take it easy. Ma'am has finished the portion. Now I'm not going to read the zoology content. If somebody does that, and if I come to know that you people are not reading zoology because I have finished the portion, then I'll be the most person who will get hurt. I'm telling you. I want you to learn bio as you give importance to other subject because this is a scoring subject. I'm telling you again and again. I'm giving a lot of time. The reason is so that you can score a very good scoring in your board as well as in your NIT medical exam. Yes, each and everyone. This is for each and everyone who is present in the meeting. Clear? Okay. So any doubts? Let me see next class what I can start with. Okay. So if you do not have any doubts, we'll wind up for today's class. If you have doubts, get back to me and start making summary. I want you all to start making summary and answer the tomorrow's paper very well. Do you all answer the tomorrow's paper very well? Biotechnology, a very important chapter. Techniques in biotechnology, a very important chapter. Okay. All the best for tomorrow. See you all in the next class. Bye bye, everyone. Good night. Take care.